everybody. This is the WooFDriver, and you have the unique opportunity right now to see us, or to at least see the trail we're traveling in infrared, with IR lighting through infrared lights. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here on getting everything right for you. Okay, might hear the dogs in the background. They're amped up to go. It's taking us a little bit of time to change over. This camera, unfortunately, because remember this is a nighttime viewing camera, doesn't give us all the flexibility, so we're not going to get as wide of an angle, but you're going to get to see some things that are really, really cool and pretty interesting, to say the least. If you have any questions on how we do this stuff, hey guys, easy. Just moving the dogs the other way. Got to move my hat there.
Do you want to wear it or?
No, you can put it away.
That's right.
I got the bike. So this is probably some of the wildest stuff you'll see with dogs and broadcasting and all that good stuff. Remember, we are just a few guys out of the Baltimore, Maryland area. How you want to do it, Rhett? You want to pick me up?
Yeah, I'm just still.
Okay. Out of the Baltimore, Maryland area. I've been running dogs for 20 years plus. I'm not a professional musher. I'm a recreational musher and full-time dog lover. So I do all kinds of dog sports with my guys because they're huskies. They're fairly hard to entertain. They have an insatiable appetite.
Can you back up and turn?
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Back up, guys.
Back up.
Back. Good boys. Back up. Back up.
Can you turn it? Cut the wheel a little bit?
Sure.
Other way.
Oh. Okay, we're trying to do a crazy turn now. Come on, guys.
Now you can go forward and cut the wheel. Go through the big piling.
Right here?
Yep. And I'll pick you up. Unless you want to back up.
I can back up. Back up, guys. You can see the dogs are trained on command to back up. Actually, pretty impressive.
Alright, if you pull up, I'll lift you.
Okay. So we're trying to navigate through tight.
Alright, I'm gonna lift you.
Okay. Tight, what they call bollards, or almost like trail posts to keep ATVs. Come on, guys. Come on. Watch her.
Yep. Come on, Birdie. Go, Birdie.
Princess is the only female of the bunch. And she's the oldest. Okay, let me get on track here. Come on, guys.
Good.
Yeah, watch the camera up top. And I'm broadcasting from. Look okay?
Yeah, a little wobbly, but not too bad.
I'm going to get up for one sec. I'm going to tighten everything.
Just bounce a little bit that extra.
Yeah, sorry, we're doing the best we can here. This is a pretty complicated setup, to say the least. And we're trying to keep this as entertaining as possible to change the view constantly. So we're using a camera camera, if you will. It's a 360 camera. And what that'll do is, of course, keep changing the view. Okay, guys, right? So you hear me talk to the dogs. I'm giving them traditional sled dogs. Sorry, guys. Traditional sled dog commands. Good as possible. Kind of like the stuff that's been going on to make this live broadcast happen. And people bore you with the details here. Seems like this is all worked out. But let's wait for the original call, which is pretty interesting to say the least. On crossing bridges and getting through unusual situations, to say the least. So, just gonna get this last piece of equipment off of me, and I'll be in good shape. I think I'm on the spot for it. Okay, and here we go. Hike. So basically, I'm in a very unusual bike that's been custom designed by myself. with a team of engineers and fabricators. I think something's rubbing in the back, Rhett. Oh, cool bridge. I'm going to back up one little bit. Back up, guys. Back up. Back up. Good boys and good girls. Okay, I can get it now. Ho, guys. Should I go?
Let me just check what's rubbing.
Good?
Should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go. I'm going to film you going.
Okay. So Rhett's going to stay behind the film. Okay. This is actually a really beautiful bridge. See it now. And you might hear we have a little motor on the bike that assists us and certainly keeps all the weight off the dogs. They can pull if they want. And under certain circumstances they do. Actually, I'm on the brake more than anything on these ADVs, all dog vehicles of mine. There's always a little challenge for us. Right here, there's the bollards. And I'm going to need Rhett's assistance to get us through here. So I'll talk to you for a couple minutes. So this is called the Swatara Rail Trail. What rail trails are old railroad lines that used to ride in areas that are now, because they're not in use anymore, they got bundled together to remove the tracks and make them into accessible trails for bikers, hikers, even mushers like myself. Pretty interesting because they're very scenic. A lot of them are back there in nature. Any of them come up? Ooh. Doc? Sometimes when doing this enough, we found bollards are removable. Yeah. So what Rhett's going to do is take Chase off so I can possibly squeak through with just Laura. Come on, sir. Sir. Yeah. Which way am I going, Rhett?
You're going right.
Okay. Can I go through? Come on, Brady.
Come on, Brady.
Hurts the snow. Good girl. We'll keep her on the right side. Come on.
Good. Come on.
Should I go more?
Yep, you're good.
Come on. Now we're going down here. So.
Yeah, we're going down that way.
Let me pull forward. Come on, guys. Hike. And then we'll back up. Hike. And now I'm going to back up.
Yep.
Get this on camera, folks. If you can see this is pretty impressive. How the dogs go backwards. On command.
We got plenty. Keep going. Alright, move.
Yep.
Forward, guys.
Forward. This is a 12-point turn. Okay, I'm going to back up here.
Put it back.
Back up.
Come on, guys. Check.
So Rhett's going to fix the Princess. Princess, I've said before, she's the eldest of the bunch, and she's got an awkward running stance to her. She's a very hyper dog. She needs the exercise.
You can straighten up before you know.
What's that? Yeah, let's straight. I'm going to go forward. Come on, guys. And as you can expect, okay, you might understand at her age, she certainly has some arthritis, but the more exercise she engages with, the better it is. In fact, no signs of it if I can keep her active most of the week. We run usually.
I'm good.
Okay, hike, guys. Monday through Friday, we usually take the weekends off. There's sometimes, let me state it differently. We try to get 3 or 4 times a week, sometimes 5. Usually not on the weekends, because the weekends are when the areas we run are the most crowded, or the biggest crowd, I should say. I do run in some private areas. This is only one of the activities I do with the dogs. We run off leash as well, and I run in private areas off leash. Now this seems to be an old road we're on because you see the double yellow line. The road's closed now. We're on the other side of the river we just came up, I believe. So right now, the demolished reading, I think we've got like scared. But we've got 5¼ miles been out here for 2 hours. So even though they're private lands, usually just because of my work schedule and the way things go, we run better during the week, and on the weekends there's less load. Now, depending on the activity load, the weather, and other circumstances, you know, you won't find us out there every day during the week, and there will be times where we do run on the weekends. Overall, general synopsis. Dogs are running great. I've actually found they run better at night than during the day. Now, of course, the night's usually cooler, so that makes sense, and that's why a lot of times I'm out here at night. But during the winter, it's cold, and nighttime again is colder, but they still, we try not to be out here at night in the winter, but they still do better at night, even though, you know, it could be 20 degrees during the day. Anything above 20 degrees is warm to them, because they can go well below zero and be very comfortable. Just breed a dog. They're part of what they call the northern breed. Northern breeds include the Arctic breeds, which they are. Typically that means double-coated dogs. There's all kinds of built-in warming devices surrounding everything. I said before, they have long hair, so they're a little different than your traditional husky. They call that a woolly coat. The woolly coat actually works against one because it's more susceptible to getting the dog wet, for lack of a better term. A traditional husky coat is short. It doesn't look short to you, they look full because of the double coated appearance. But what it is what happens is that double coat is so tight that it actually keeps the water from impeding it. Well, these huskies, the woolly coats have a double coat as well, but the hair is long, and the long hair will retain the moisture more, and actually in the colder temperatures, below freezing, it'll freeze up in it. So, and it can actually show the dog. Which way, Rat?
Really, man, this is the road.
Well, this is the old road. We've ridden on this.
Moonshine Trail.
Which way?
I'd go that way.
To the left?
Moonshine Trail, yeah.
Okay, we're in a situation. There's a Y in the road. And we got a light rain going on, which is actually good for the dogs. Not great for our equipment, but it's light enough that I still think we can continue the dog travel. I actually have mentioned before where I've designed a misting system, which will mist the dogs. Similar to the rain we're getting now. What happens is when it mists them, then their hair acts like, in the warmer temperatures, acts like sweat, if you will, because it will evaporate the moisture and cool them, like a human. So, bathroom, I can stop.
Going up to it, buddy.
he picked a fine time to go to the bathroom. Stop here.
I'm pretty sure that's just what we took last time.
You ready?
Yep. I'm pedal.
So, what happens is their hair functions almost like sweat, so it helps keep them cool in the summer, and it gives us a whole new opportunity. Right now, this is a little more not as nature-esque. We're running parallel to the highway. Way off, you probably won't be able to see it with the promise that there's an embankment. So this is a paved trail, right now. And I do run on the pavement with the dog, and I have no worries about it. Don't try to make it our steadfast diet of trails, but in certain situations, I encourage it. I would say about 10 to 20% on their trails to the hard surface. What it does is it helps keep their pads conditioned, calloused, and properly hardened for situations when we get on other trails with rocky terrain and possible sharp objects. When their pads are hard or calloused, that won't affect them. why the hard surface helps create that, as well as keeping the ball nail lens in proper position. Because as you understand, hard surface doesn't sandpaper. Now they do get monthly grooming, so balls have new balls, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. I mean, there's nothing bad, but it's actually what they use if they were going to get prey, and they would make them better turn by something like that. So the new ball is really not necessary. The balls help them grip from normal balls. I mean, with terrain, grass, and other slippery areas. But the new ball doesn't serve them a purpose. They really don't use it. Some people actually have them removed when they're puppies. I don't do it, but they do because they don't get any action. They're not coming in contact with live animals, wild dogs, so they won't make a strike. So they're actually going to get super long, and they can actually scratch the balls themselves. So they need to be trapped. The other balls can simply be maintained through the contact with hard surface. I'm sorry I can't answer your questions. We don't know, we can't see the feed, the live feed, unfortunately, because of the predicament we're in. We're going to work on that in future broadcasts. But if you do ask any questions, I'd be happy to address them. And let you know any questions. What's this say, Brett?
I'm on the trail.
Weren't we just there? I think this just comes back around. So we're right now in a beautiful park. Quite frankly, this is what we live for. The dogs are running great. They're loving it. We're moving right now at a walking pace. That's our average pace. Usually 5 to 6 miles. We're doing all the time at a rather moderate pace. That's fantastic. Now, we do still sprint. When the time's right, we'll get the strength, we'll get really excited, and we'll refresh the speed into our physical. My job is to keep all the speed. So it's not too fast for any dog or too slow. I'm not going to better term for the fast dog. So challenge. And as I said, Princess is the oldest of the bunch. So while this exercise is imperative for her, she may tire before the other dogs. We have provisions for that. That is one of the reasons we have a package for the whole process. Maybe I can do that TV switch off so she can ride on the lap comfortably. Additionally, on some of the bikes, including this one, there's the option to put seat on there. You can actually sit in there. Enjoy the ride. As I said, occasionally like to do that. She doesn't like to do it for long, usually a mile or two, and then she wants to get right back in because she can't see jump in the crowd. Now with Princess, she's always been, because of her somewhat unusual gait, front to side, or straight. So the other dogs are doing a mile, but she does her mile is more like a mile on the border or a mile on the curve, because of extra callus that she built into herself. So she tires before them even when she was young. And that's just amazing. But this looks like kind of an abandoned road. Earlier today, we visited an abandoned town, almost like a ghost town, if you will. This town is really interesting. We read a little bit about it. We do all kinds of explorations while we're on dog shows. And it makes it more adventurous, more exciting. It gives the dogs time to rest, to enjoy while we'll get out. Usually, someone's always looking at it. Excited before exploring an area. We usually do it in the front. And we might get out on foot and could take the dogs with us, or just walk a little bit to see what we see, and it's going to explore as well. if there's a structure worthwhile going into, someone will always stay with the dogs. Or again, we bought in the caves and we bought one of the dogs. We bought Princess in one of the caves comes to mind along the P&O Canal. So it becomes a real adventurous trip. A lot of learning, exploring, and interacting with the dogs and our surroundings. It's really a wonderful lifestyle experience. I'm very fortunate and thought to bring it to everybody. It's firearm. Dogs and music are the greatest gift anybody could ever ask for or have. So I'm just showing ways, I'm sure you have your own ways to do it, to treasure them, to engage them, and interact with them. What is this? I guess we go to the right, Rhett?
I keep on going right.
So this trail goes okay. This doesn't look good, buddy.
Yeah. Let me, we might just make a right turn, but not cross.
Oh, okay.
Let me.
So we're in a somewhat unusual spot here. We run into different trails, and that's part of the adventure and excitement. Hopefully, I'm sorry the camera's really shaky, but again, it's the technology, it's what we're doing, what you're looking at. But love it if you ask some questions or leave some comments, because as soon as I get into a place where I can address them, I will. So this is probably, I'm going to say an 8 on the sense of adventure and excitement where we're at right now, because it's a little bit of a precarious situation. We're not exactly sure where we're at and which way to go. Now keep in mind, we do have a support vehicle and we can get in contact with him, and even if we're down on cell phone, we have satellite communications we can do as well. And we're slowing down the truck, just checking out where we're at. And I'm hoping, I'm looking at the camera now, you can't always get a view of the dogs. It might be a little hard to see. If you go back on our earlier video, just a little bit of Princess, go back on our earlier video, you'll see how the dogs run on the carts. But this is pretty cool. And as I said, we explored this ghost town. I'll go into that a little more, in depth after we figure this situation out. But if we see structures along the trail, we'll venture into them. Usually red. Someone's gonna stay with the dog. So I'm trying to figure out which way the trail goes. It might be we just took a wrong turn and we have to go back the other way, which is no problem. Of course, we're pretty capable.
No good that way. No good that way. I'm coming up the other side. No good that way.
Gotcha. I'm just waiting here. So looks like we're at. Is that you across the street? Yeah, you're across the street, correct?
Across the street.
Yeah, careful. Busy highway.
Yeah.
So looks like we took a wrong turn. Some main area happens to that, especially on trails we're unfamiliar with. Now I'm using a super high-powered light with all the technology, and especially, I'm not sure if you're familiar with LED bulbs. They're super bright, low light bulbs that really provide us with an opportunity to use them out here on the trail, because they're not very power consuming. So they come with, the unit I'm using comes with its own rechargeable battery, and right now it tells me it's very intuitive and smart, and it'll adjust with the ambient light levels. But right now, under these circumstances, I have 9 hours and 11 minutes of battery power, and I could make that more. I can make it less depending on the brightness that I want the light. We anticipate on being on here another 2 hours or so, or 6.5 miles. No trail? Okay, so we're gonna have to go the way we came and see what's over there.
Yeah.
Crispy might have gave us a bum steer. So, what are you going to do?
Just back up for a ways.
Okay.
Okay, back up, guys.
Back up, back up. Now you're gonna have to direct me. Back up. Come on, Chase. Good boy.
Yep. Keep it nice and straight. Come on, guys.
Okay, so the dogs are really good at the backup command, but this is here backwards. That's my eyes behind my head.
I'm cut towards your right.
Towards you? I mean,
Yeah, that way.
right?
Yep, yep.
Come on.
Just keep it like that.
Okay, this is
Come on, guys.
pretty narrow.
Just
Now.
keep cutting like that.
Come on.
Just watch yours here.
Yep.
Alright, just keep cutting. Keep cutting. Now that looks like a trail.
Okay.
It says Trout Run Trail, but it goes up that way. There's no trail that way.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Let's do the full turnaround.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then we'll go up that way.
Okay. You behind?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Back up? Keep cutting?
Remember when it came in the moonshine, you could go down that other road?
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, I see that. You're good. Alright, forward.
Okay, come on, guys.
I think that's what we should do.
Okay, you move back.
Go back, and that one road where it's...
Which way am I cutting, Red? Let's just worry about getting out of here first.
Yeah.
Cut towards the right.
Alright, the way you were doing it before, yeah?
Okay. Just because I want to pay attention to the...
Yeah, you're going to pick up speed, ride your brake. So you're not coming in.
Okay, so I want to make a U-turn. Which way am I going? Straight?
Either go up or we can go down that other road. Like where we got onto this.
Yeah, what do you think? You want to walk up
We
there?
went up. I can walk up this way if you want.
Okay. Whatever.
You good?
Yep, I'm good, thank you. So what it is right now, we have walkie-talkie communications besides other ways of communicating. Rhett's going to take a walk up to, he scoped out where we were at across the road and got into a dead-end area, basically. We're considering going left, which looks a little uphill, which is not a challenge. We've got the motor with us, of course. But he's going to see if that goes anywhere. I hear a helicopter. It's a military helicopter. Pretty impressive, actually. And we're near a military base. In fact, we're near a trail that we've done called Stony Grade Trail, I believe. Stony Grade River Trail or something. It's old it's right on the other side of the military base, but it's an area they used to fire ammunition and all kinds of
I would
munitions.
come up this way.
You would?
But I think it's gonna loop right. When
Okay.
the last time I said trout rhyme, it's
Okay.
gonna loop down and then we'll
Okay.
go from there.
Now, what do you want to do? Push me or?
Back up so you're coming
Okay.
out of that rut.
Okay. Okay, back up, guys. Back up.
Alright, and now forward and to your right.
So I can make a wide
Yeah,
turn?
make a big wide.
Come on, guys. Forward. Dogs are very cooperative on this.
Now I turn and try to go up the hill as much as you can.
Come on, guys.
Alright. And now cut it back. Yeah.
Back up.
Come
Since
back.
you can bike, just no horseback riding. Always look for a bike to be
You got
on,
more. You got more room.
just to know that we can
Alright, hope. Forward.
safe the bikes. Okay?
Yep.
Come on, guys.
I'm gonna stay off because it levels out, but it's a little bit steep.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, once, yeah. Come on back.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Alright, you should be good. Alright, forward.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, once it levels off right at the top. You got it?
Yep. Thank you, sir. So you can see we get into various situations that all safe and all good. We of course, wouldn't travel anywhere that was questionable for safety. These can, as expected, run into wild animals. Bears, we have before. Deer, no big deal. And cool stuff like owls. Okay. Rhett was stayed off the bike just to let me take the hill easier.
Water?
Yeah, might as well give him some water. Give them a little war, folks. Check the feed. Make sure to feed the video feed. Not the dog feed. We don't feed them while we run. That'd be a big no-no. Nobody's ever asked me that, but just tell you that you're always good to rest the dog at least a half hour, but mostly I do an hour before any food would ever come in contact. They're actually a lot longer because it takes us hours to get home. So again, I am the WooFDriver driving a pack of 4 Huskies. One's got a little bit of Malamute in him. You're watching this feed through night vision camera, through a night vision enabled camera, which is a military piece of equipment that allows our military, the U.S. military, and other militaries that will use it to see at night. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. And pretty impressive. Now we're using a high grade one, so you can really get the view in. Looks a little spooky. I'm going to see some comments, so I'm going to try to address that right now. Okay, and let's see who's at the party tonight. Okay, I believe it's, excuse me if I get your name wrong, Rosie. Rosie, thanks so much. Just got here. Okay, Rosie, what's happening is we are mushing a pack of dogs in the dark of the night using night vision goggles and other equipment to enable us to see at night. We're on a trail in Pennsylvania. We travel all over the East Coast. We're out of Maryland, and we're going to do anywhere from 15 to 20 miles this evening. And you never know what we're going to see at night. So pretty interesting, to say the least. Let me see. Yes, we are searching for ghosts. And we actually have an EMF, which is electromagnetic finder, on board with us, where we can look. We have IR equipment. I'm going to spin the camera for you again. We have IR equipment, which you're looking through some of our night vision. And we also have thermal imaging capabilities, which will detect heat sources or cool sources. Cool sources, usually paranormal activity is cool, not as warm as life. So were they drinking a lot, Rhett?
Yeah.
Cool. Yes. So I might aim the camera a little further down. Any questions you may have, please, by all means, go ahead and answer. I can't always comment because we're working here live on the trail, but certainly when we stop for a break, I can try, or when we are back home, I can certainly go to address anything you may have. I'm hoping to get the dogs in on some of these views, but okay, everybody. So I'm going to step down and get back in the driver's seat. Everybody good?
Yep.
Great. It's harder than managing the dogs, believe me. Making this broadcast happen is the hard part. The easy part, working with the dogs. Easy go. Okay. Right now, just so you know, we've got 6.5 miles in. I thank you for stopping by and seeing that live feed. Tell me when we're ready, dude.
Ready.
Okay. Hike. And we're off. Traditionally, people, when they see me, they're like, "Oh." And actually, to start the team, you say hike. That's traditional sled dog talk. And we talk to dogs, all the different sled dog commands, and that's the best way to communicate with them for this activity, even though this is not traditional mushing, because as you see, the dogs are on the side. So we're climbing a fairly steep hill here. Got a motor on the bike, which is helping us zoom through here. These dogs just sliding in formation rather than having a pull, which is the key to the pull on the side. So that's always how we travel with these electric assisted bikes and pedal assist. You are live with the WooFDriver. So what we'll look for now are any eyes through the branches and trees and through fields we have. Usually we can identify an animal, the level of the eyes they are, the way they glow, etc. We've become pretty good at that because of how long we've been doing it. And we run into owls occasionally. Now their eyes don't seem to glow as much, probably because assuming they're not iridescent so much as they have impeccable night vision.
Eyes up there.
What's that?
Eyes up there.
Where?
Up there to the right.
Really? Ahead of me?
Oh, to the right. Right directly to the right.
You want to stop for a second? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. I just saw that.
It's weird. I can't get it with a stick.
I thought I heard somebody in the woods, no? Just the dog's moving.
Go up a little bit more.
Okay, so we got a situation now, folks. Where we're...
I don't know. I want to be able to get them now.
Okay. Got some eyes out there. They look like deer eyes the way they were glowing, but haven't seen a bear at night, so... Deer, yes. Oh, okay. I thought I saw something with the reflection of the light. You never know what you're going to see out here, what we're going to run into, of course.
Big sharp turn.
What's that?
Big turn.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you. So we couldn't get a bead on what those eyes were. When we get a clear view of something, we'll pull out the night vision enabled camera so we can film it and look at it. We've seen what we believe is a mountain cat tonight, which is a wild, to say the least, venture. You can see a lot of our past episodes. Which way, right? Trout Run Trail. Going that way. I don't know.
Look at that.
Is this the Appalachian? We might have to turn around it to see. Actually, this loops around, I think. Right? Now, which way? Whoa.
It's an outhouse.
Okay, we thought we had a creepy house, folks.
Yeah.
Looks like an outhouse.
Never
Probably
heard
not
that
something
sound.
you want to use at this time of the evening. Kind of poked its way right out at us. We're trying to, again, we're not familiar with this trail. We're trying to see where to go, which way to go. And I hope you're getting a view of this. Is pretty incredible. Why it appears, okay, so what this is probably a series or a maze of trails that converge together to make up the Swatara trail system. Just a parking lot? Okay, so I probably want to go to the left. Okay, that'll be a red assisted turn. Gonna go as far as I can. Come on, guys. Paul.
I just go back from there.
Ready?
Yeah. Come on, guys. Back.
Back up. Good boy. Back up. Come on, Zara. Back up. Good boy. Good boy. Boy, come on, Casey. Ready?
I hope.
Forward, guys. I think I'm gonna have to back up a little more.
Like this?
Yep.
Come on, Jack. Back.
Back up.
Princess, back. Princess.
Princess, come on. Good girl. Okay.
Jack.
Yep. Come on, guys. Let me get out of the situation before you hop on. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Okay. A little challenging there. Okay, you want to come on or?
Oh, yeah.
See, I think this is. Oh, pretty. You gotta get out of the way. Come on, Birdie. Come on, Birdie. Watch out. Okay. Hey, folks. We are on the trail here. You know, this is a maze of trails. Really beautiful. The temperature is perfect. us, and the dogs are liking it because it's cool in the night. There's no sun out, so there are no warm spots. Relatively speaking, still seems pretty cool actually. This is, if you can imagine, the width of the sidewalk. Perfect for us. Really cool because it gives the dogs the grass area. Now the dogs always prefer, excuse me, to run on a grassy type surface because the grass holds the scents of other animals. So it engages them and again fires up their prey drive. When we're on asphalt, it's not unsafe to run them on, as I was saying earlier. I don't make a steady diet out of it, but it's not detrimental to them in any way. It's actually helpful in some ways, which I explained earlier. You can watch this video again and see. And hear it, I should say. But, yeah. It's a tight turn. Sure. Whoa. Had to take that. You gotta understand, I'm steering like a tractor trailer, so, this thing's pretty long. And tractor trailers it's got a hinged area, the tractor and the trailer. This thing's got no hinged area. It's just straight. So it's about 12 feet long, so very long. Which gives us lots of room for the dogs, equipment, everything else. That's why it's that long. I think we might have to back up here. Let's go. I can do it probably. Yeah. Back up, guys.
Come on, guys, back.
Back up. Good boy. Okay, forward. Come on, Brig. So I found that the dogs enjoy the evening better. Okay, where are we at?
We're probably gonna make a right. So yeah, make a right, and then we were on this before. This is where we saw that bench.
Okay.
We gotta go.
So you're right, it did loop around. You want to hop out? What are you going to do, pull forward?
Forward as much as you can and turn.
Okay. And these trail systems. Okay, guys, back up.
Back up, guys.
Because the way they loop around, it's not just a straight trail. It's a little harder to ride because of all these twists and turns. But no biggie. More?
There you got more room.
Come on, guys.
You'll probably be able to make it.
Yeah.
Good?
Yep. You want to hop in? You see a moon out, Rhett?
Nah, it's pretty cloudy night.
Yeah, it was spitting on us a little earlier. I wouldn't say raining, but misting. Under these conditions, we could do this all day and all night. It's just awesome. The camera, I know it's wobbly, but it's still up there, right?
Wobbly, but still up there, yeah.
So if you think about this technology that you're watching on, so you got to remember we're on a sled out here in somewhat of a wilderness situation. Luckily, we have a cell signal to broadcast with a phone. Currently, right now, the only way to broadcast on Facebook is using a phone. The phone is looking through a night vision enabled camera, and the night vision enabled camera is being assisted by IR lighting. So infrared lighting is the same kind of lighting that is transmitted from a traditional TV remote control. You can't really see it, but its receiver in the TV or the device you're trying to control can see it and understands the command. So this lighting is not real visible to the human eye, but it can make night vision enabled cameras and equipment very bright and able to see in the dark. Now all that equipment is on top of a device that is spinning it. So just to make it even a little more complicated and unusual. Let's what I do. I think outside of the box all the time, and that's how we come up with a lot of the stuff that we do, how we do it, and that I implement in my dog training techniques. So very unusual, and that's why my Facebook cover says Debunking Husky Myths, and we're writing the book on Huskies daily, because we probably won't see like this anywhere else. And this is Bill. This is Bill. We're on the trail. Have you seen us? We're on Facebook. Broadcasting. I don't know. We got about 6.5, 7 miles in right now, so it depends how long this trail is. We're about 2.5 hours from home. What's going on? Hopefully not that late. Check this out. Turn it on Facebook. I got that. Sorry, folks. It was the missus. Just keep a tab to make sure her wolf pack's okay. So, put this equipment away.
Now, Portage Trail, I saw it come in and out, so we could try taking that into.
Yeah, let's try it. Worst that happens, we'll have to turn around. Okay, head over to the right. We'll probably have this whole trail system run by the time this is over. But that's what we do. We explore to the nth degree. So as I was saying, you probably won't see anybody else doing this kind of stuff and taking it to the nth level. Very fortunate with some great people like the rep man behind me, co-pilot, who is extremely adventurous and not scared to take on cool projects and adventures. So he enables me to do this as well as Chris, who coordinates everything, keeps all the equipment that he did. And Red is a dog lover, so that works out even better. Loves the dogs, relates to them real well, and always is concerned about their safety in situations that we may find ourselves in. And that's always our first concern. Of course, that's why we do this. But it opens up a whole new world of dog lifestyle. That's what I'm trying to communicate to everybody out there and show everybody. There's so much to do with dogs. But as I was saying, my website says those words, my Facebook cover page, because traditionally, a lot of the activities I do with my dog, Husky, people say, oh, I'd never do that, go try that. Not so much this activity, but when we're on the issue, and also some of the situations we get into, not that they're not safe, but traditionally people would never trust Huskies off the leash. Because, and that's true, because they, again, they're so prey-driven, and so independent, picking up a little speed here, so I'm going to we're just about 8 miles per hour right now, and we're going downhill. Not super narrow, but narrow enough. Look for any wildlife animals, dogs are pretty fired up. So,
that may be eyes up ahead.
Maybe eyes up ahead, okay.
By that.
Where are you looking?
Bush, rock, what it might be just a sign.
Okay. First of all, where are we at?
Alright,
is this a road?
Back on the road, yeah. We were already on this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's just that sign up ahead.
There's the sign. Yeah. This is not a driven road, right?
We already did this.
Okay.
This is the moonshine trail.
The what?
The moonshine trail.
Moonshine trail. Okay, so what I'm saying is, sorry, got a break from the animals and other situations. But what I'm saying is that people say never take Huskies off the leash and don't keep them away. And they're right about that because of the prey drive and the Husky, and because of the independent nature of them. They're very one of the closest breeds to the wolf, and they're very independent. You want to follow their instincts. Don't want to be told what to do. So my unique, unusual training system rewrites what everybody was thinking about a Husky and change the whole outlook on it. So it's pretty interesting and pretty unique, and test it and verify by me with a bunch of huskies before
This kid tried to call us.
Did he? Okay, you
Hey.
can call.
Hey.
So,
we turned. We didn't go left. We went right.
just so you know, I've been professionally trained by
Yes, we did.
a master dog trainer who specialized in touching, which is protection work.
Yeah, now we're back at that bridge.
Police forces, youth, and military.
So should we just go straight after we got the bridge?
German style training. That's he's highly decorated.
So it was the first major bridge. So should we take the Lickdale Trail? Lickdale?
Yeah, I think we've been here before.
And we were on the Bear Hole. We just did the moonshine and water.
And became one of my best friends.
How are we going a long
We're
way?
good friends. You don't stay in
Across the
touch
bridge.
as much as you like to. You took the farther down. Retired.
We made it right. This is the whole thing. The trail right now. Now, if we would have made a left
Very
after the bridge, now that's what we're doing. We did a whole loop around.
Everything I know about that.
So we crossed the major river at that steel bridge. We definitely made a right. The trail ran out.
Think totally outside the box.
Now,
But I think outside the box is everything I do in life. And that is what I would like to relay. When someone says something can't be wrong, I like to
and then right after the bridge, we made a right
And it's
went back up there.
part of the challenge, but if it's something I want to do, or I should say the journey that I'm looking to do. I'm never out for this.
We were on
I
every
have to be right or proven wrong. I'm just
like a T in the road or a T at
So, my style.
and then it turned into a road. So
Now, I'm not saying that you get out with a sled dog when you go, but any dog can participate in any of the activities that I do. But it's a different level of fitness, of course. And every dog in itself
Now we're on the
has its own individual capacities and drive.
That was the bridge I was talking about. The
Of
river.
course, when you go in general terms, you're talking about breed.
Well, we crossed that original.
Huskies are. Yep. There's a break here, folks, right now.
Well, I can't see anything.
I'm looking at one-on-one Huskies trying to tell them how to do it. Make sure we're still broadcasting.
So should we?
Hopefully, at some point, we might even be able to take the
Yeah.
camera off so
All
we
right.
can
We're on the
point to
Lickdale
different
Trail now, on the other side of the river, going on
sites
the way,
that I'm talking about. Again,
going
at night,
down river.
it's hard to see
from that
a
steel bridge,
lot, but hopefully you're getting a view of what we are seeing.
heading towards
Pretty-
town.
Pretty awesome.
Dude, but then we also went the other way. There was nothing. We did everything.
We went every single way, so.
I
Yeah, I see. We do too many podcasts. Comments, folks. I'm going to stop the camera spinning.
Yeah, and that's what I thought we were. That's what we were doing, man.
Okay, Crispy's kind of school red, thanks. Telling us we possibly went the wrong way. No big deal. We will work it out. In the meantime, the dogs
We did a lot of work.
got entertained. Yeah, we did a lot of looping. Loop-de-loop.
So we look like a ping pong ball.
Oh, he's watching us on Glimpse. Yeah, we use Glimpse.
well,
Not sure if
we'll
you're
just-
familiar with that app, but that
Well,
helps
I guess
us.
we'll just stay on this
Helps
trail, 'cause
him
it's-
follow us.
It's not horrible, but it's pretty light. So,
I'll turn the camera around here, folks.
before we're in town, so we might, okay, so
Hello,
what
Cynthia?
we're trying to do is trying to stop and turn around, And then there's just one other option.
That is me. That is me, Cindy. Cindy said hello to Rhett and me. Hello, Cynthia.
So we should go back across the bridge?
Yes, we are in search of ghosts. People have asked that. I hope you guys are getting a good enough view. I'm going to try to make it a little. Well, I want you to be able to see ahead. Got to remember, I'm dealing with not a super wide angle camera like we are able to broadcast with during the day.
Are we on the wrong
More of
side
a
of
narrow width or a narrow angle.
We just went the other way.
Camera because of limitations using night vision equipment. There are not as many options out there. Remember, this is really not quite designed for what we're doing.
Alright. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going on this until we can turn around, and then we'll start heading back.
Ghost Explorer.
Then we'll start heading back to that bridge, and then we're gonna pass that bridge, and then make a right at the first two.
So the dogs are in great shape. We do this once a week, these long WooFDriver Adventures, and the other days we run off leash or we chase a flag, which is called War Portion, or my version is called Maze and Chase. We do weekly our mileage totals.
But we're going to be still
anywhere from 30 to 40 miles. Some weeks we could,
okay, alright.
depending on conditions,
I
we could
think I
do
know
higher than 50 miles. That's for the
Alright,
total.
alright, man.
Try to do Red is saying Chris.
Yep. Alright, man. Alright, we're getting back on it. We're getting back on it. Getting back on the stick. I'm doing what? Now, I'm a geographer. Come on now. Unless it's blue. Alright. Bull Billy. Alright, man. Alright.
They were trying to.
Alright, over that. Alright, we're good. She's still laying down.
But keeping their language. This is a children's program.
He says this only goes another mile. He said we should have kept going the way we, not at the road,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure, remember when I said turn up?
Yeah.
We should have turned down. So
We
he
should not
says
have crossed that bridge.
we have another mile to go on this
Okay.
until we reach town. So I just say we find a spot to turn around
Okay, and go back.
and then go back.
Okay, and then you know how to go from there?
Pretty definitely, yeah.
Okay. Come on, guys. So basically, Chris says we're in Flint, but we look like a ping pong ball, going back and forth. Remember, we're trying to navigate a trail at night that we've never been on, which is a maze to begin with. And we're doing this broadcasting live on Facebook and keeping an eye on the dog. So. I feel like a good challenge. Like I said, I like my challenges. So we're all real happy. Beautiful evening. Wonderful company. If you have any questions, yes, I noticed someone asked on Facebook, are we looking for ghosts? We are looking for any paranormal sightings. A lot of these areas we're at are rich in history. So some have Civil War history, some go back as early as the settlement of our country. So you never know where we're going to come from. And who knows what's out there. Certainly from nocturnal life, that's very common to again, that paranormal experience. Now, on the CNO Canal, that is done a lot of exploration there. Just recently, we found a house in the field that paranormal activities going on inside and around it. Check out werewolf website. Some of that will be some thermal imaging. Gotten what we feel are definite people or ghosts, spirits, paranormal, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty interesting. So be sure to check that out. We do. I remember going under this bridge.
Yeah, but from the other direction.
From the other direction. Yeah.
And then we're going the other direction.
And then we made a right. At the other, we crossed that bridge.
Yeah.
So we need to do that. Okay, so we're going under probably Route 81, I'm going to say this is. And we've been here before during the day. Just crossing that. Right now, we're going to see the old base. We're not going to drive. We're going to get through. So cloudy outside, overcast skies, there's almost no moon, just cloudy. We have so far this evening, as of 9, unidentified. We haven't been able to identify the animals. They were deep in the woods. Feel like they would be here.
Back, pretty good.
You don't want to take a ride in your lap?
What's that? You want to do?
You want to?
Yeah, shoes. Okay, let's do it. I guess we should just make that one right at that big ridge.
I don't know if she's up. So if you're taking a view of this at home, pretty interesting. Since this is my eldest dog, even when she was younger, now she's 12 plus. Frank Lawrence is over my great because of the way she runs. She's really awkward. Ready? So, look at, like, so therefore, she tires for the other dog. Even when she's young now, she's got a little more of an excuse because of her age. But, we give her a break instead of Red's lap or my lap if I'm out there. Sometimes conditions will be better for me to be back there with her or back in the golf cart, depending on where we're at. So she's very comfortable lying on his lap, and she'll get a little antsy after usually about a mile. So it gives her a great little rest, and it gives us a chance to move a little faster without her going back. Slower pace. So each dog is an individual, like anything else. They have their own personality and capacity, capabilities, like I said. So the main thing is know your dog and know your predicaments. That'll let you do anything you want to engage to know what to expect and how to proceed. Okay, remember these gates, Rhett?
I remember moving that, yeah.
Okay, so let's do some. Should I turn around?
Yeah, I'd probably.
I can do it without you here, I think. Okay, so G over. G over. Off and around. Off and around.
That bridge was out.
That was out last time.
Yeah.
Okay, back up. Back up, guys. Back up. You can't see much behind me, can you?
What's that?
You can't see behind me, can you?
No. You still gotta move. Still gotta move.
Back up. Back up.
I have to pedal backwards when I do.
I know, or take your foot off the pedals.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go forward. Forward, guys. Forward. I got it. Okay. Back up, guys. Back up. Boys. Good boys. Because of this complex trail system, we're doing a little bit more of this tonight than we normally do.
Are you good?
Forward. Forward.
Is that forward?
Boy. Okay, back up. And since Rhett's in the back with Princess, I'm kind of on my own here. I think I've done this one pushed, so. Go for it. Okay. Back up. You can only imagine somebody seeing this from the road, wondering what the heck is going on. Forward. 20-point turn in the go-kart. Okay. Back up, guys. One more time. Good boys. Good boy. Okay, and forward. Come on, guys. Okay, now we're back up the trail. We are rolling. This is WooFDriver, and we are rolling. So we're going to go back, I think, another mile until we hit the point we should have hit. Is that correct, Brett?
What's that?
About a mile till we hit where we want to go?
Probably a little bit less, but about a mile.
How's Brittany doing?
I fell asleep.
Did you? Back. We're just trucking along, folks. And again, in case you're just showing us, I am a WooFDriver. I've got a pack of huskies on the wolf pack. There's 3 males and 1 female. The males are all around 6 years old. The female's the eldest. She's a little better than 12. We travel all over the East Coast of the United States, searching trails and historical areas, especially that we can run. When I say run, we can more kind of like sled on wheels, but a little bit unconventional because the dogs on the side. And the multitude of reasons I do it like this, you can find it on the website, which is WooFDriver.com, WooFDriverProjects.com, with Woof, it's usually a WooFDriver related website. In fact, you can go to allwoof.com. Cover a wide array of material in there because there's so many different activities I do with my dogs and so many situations and inspirations they've given me that it's parlayed into this incredible complex of lessons. Anywhere from dog custom written music by me, which is in form of well-taught musicians, poetry, dog poetry I call it, custom written by the WooFDriver team dealing with all dogs, as well as dog stories, fictitious and true, to dealing with all dogs again and red stripes, all about relaxation, pet therapy, and other pet related meditative. What's that? It's pretty interesting. As I told you before, I think outside of the box. That's why I'm on the sled on the wheels in the middle of the trail somewhere in Pennsylvania, trucking around and having fun and giving the dogs what they were built to do. Except for this is not so much a pulling event. Spotting about exploring.
You're getting pretty antsy.
She's getting antsy?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I stop or wait till I get to the bridge?
He's like climbing up and stop.
Okay, should I stop? So Princess is probably, oh guys. I think you some water up too, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
So, don't want him coming, buddy. Princess wants to get off. She wants to,
Yep.
she's like a hood ornament now.
Yeah. I got it.
Thank you. Good girl. Yes.
Hey, that's when she lets you know she's riding on the back with Rhett and falls asleep or gets real chill, and then as soon as she recovers, she's ready to roll. She's standing up, wants to go. And that's her personality, very hyper, very energetic, and needs to expel that energy from her body. So even though she doesn't have the endurance, and never has, of the other dogs, she's always been the least amount of endurance, is what I'm trying to say. But she recovers the quickest. So even tomorrow, the three dogs, the three males, will be conked out. She'll be conked out for a while, till about, I know her pattern by now, depending on the time of the hunt this evening. So probably about 2 in the afternoon, and she'll start getting antsy. And she won't quite be ready to run another 10 to 20 miles, but she'll be ready to try. So, it's pretty exciting. She's lovely doggy. And pretty thorough. They're all pals, man. Pretty thorough, little pals. That's why they're on the same side. They're chasing the Jaggy or pals of each other. One of these or something like that. Plus, Chase and Zorro are the lead dogs. So hopefully you're getting I see you're getting a lot of trees. Hopefully you're getting the trail. Anybody, let me know. You see Rhett is watering the dogs now. Let me know, anybody, if we need to tilt the camera or adjust it in any way. Love to do it if need be. In fact, towards the end, I might let Rhett steer the camera, put it in his lap. Let's see. Got a few phones with me. I can understand the nature of broadcasting here and the way it exists on Facebook. So we're going to be technologically ahead of the curve. You can check out the bike one. You can just simply go to the post below this one or two below this one on my Facebook page and see us run for the day, so you get the real lay of the situation, the lay of the land, if you will, and how this all works if you haven't caught that. We water the dogs and they're pretty fun. Are they thirsty, dude? Pretty thirsty. Just what she wants to love it. Built-in one. It's a little hard to get in and out, especially for me, the driver. I've sat in the back before, and it's a lot more comfortable. So that's good comfort zone. This is actually a perfect night. Isn't it awesome out, Rhett?
It's a nice night.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Always monitoring our equipment, just in case we would get to a predicament where we would break down or something, so we could get help. You ready?
Yep.
He's only as far as a phone call or a walkie-talkie call trips away, but depending on where we're at, it can be a little tough to reach. So we monitor systems like our battery for our bike, and situations like our light. We have one huge light that is lighting a lot of this trail, like I explained earlier. It uses LED technology. Bulbs today are super bright, can be super bright bulbs that use minimal energy consumption. So therefore, small batteries run pretty bright light. But the nature of this light, because it's pretty good for the technological advance, uses its own batteries. And we don't really have spare batteries built into that light. But no need to fear. You've got so programmable that it can tell you exactly how much fun you get out of it. Right now I have it set for the brightest setting. It's adaptable just to the ambient light, but I have it set to give us about 8 hours, 8.5 hours left of operating time. Now, you can adjust that. You actually have some Garden guard dogs. They are, well, they might give you a lot of love. You get from the husband. You love them. But, we, have our own ways of eluding trouble. So that's another thing. So, but we're always cautious. Be as safe as possible. Trouble situations. But the more kind of situations we can run into, more of the paranormal comes with these places. You may not believe in this, but these places have a sense of haunting the history of people that were here before us. I don't know if it's said Civil War history. Oh, I think I took it right here.
No, this is where we came from.
Oh,
And so we're gonna go, and then where the split, we made a left,
okay.
and we're gonna make a right.
Okay, come on, guys. Hike.
It's not too much farther.
Okay. Again, trying to figure out the lay of the land.
Because it definitely told us to cross the road.
Oh, yeah.
Make a right.
I do remember. Okay. So we're on Old Abandoned Road. Trail. The people, as far as the road here in the past, probably that's looked at history. These areas that were back in the 70s. The haunted town of the ghost town we were in this morning that we explored was pretty interesting. Looked up WooFDriver.com website soon. It was a town that was caught fire basically in 1962. The landfill was on fire, or they set on fire. And it, in turn, was a catalyst for a coal mine catching on fire. And that was a fire they weren't able to put out. In fact, there's a story that say it's going to burn for 1,000 years. It's still burning today. You can feel the ground. It's extremely warm there. And they say there's an area where you can put a match on the ground and it'll be like, you can find an area where you weren't adverse. We saw some people doing sports on ruins. And when I say ruins, not destruction, more or less just, I should say unearthed areas where they probably, like a landfill, and put into the structures that were there. But there's unusual perks. Beautiful. I posted a picture again on Facebook. They say no trespassing, but it looks totally maintained. But nobody, they don't have services. It's not occupied. So it's pretty interesting. But when we did see a tour, looked like a high school tour. Kids there with a tour guide. What's that?
Chris, we sent you a message on Facebook.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Okay. So, but it's not, how can I say, it's not really a tourist attraction where you would find lots of people flocking to. So there's probably plenty there to be discovered, which makes it a little more appealing to us. Because the more refined areas are usually, everything's been discovered or explored to the nth degree. We would care to explore and discover it ourselves. So we brought the equipment with us, but from the EMF finder that I told you, electromagnetic finder, different kinds of cameras that would enable us to see and explore these areas. But we couldn't really get enough. We couldn't find enough areas to really truly explore. We were able to talk to an older couple, and the woman especially was very knowledgeable. She talked about someone who actually died there. They were kidnapped, murdered, or something. And so there's a couple tales, stories about it. And I don't know. She said it's a lot of questions. What is true or not true? But pretty interesting. Is we supposed to go down there? Or is it here?
I think it's here.
Okay.
Because we went up.
Yeah,
I can't read your Facebook through here.
You can't read it to me?
Nah.
Okay.
You just said you sent a message.
Okay.
So, this is the only way we can take.
Oh, yes, let's do it. Just trying to navigate here a little bit.
Unless you said you're going to be right on the river.
Okay, so the woman was very knowledgeable. We actually have a recording, I believe, of put some of the video footage that we were able to get, which is again limited. We'll be back with further explorations for town, but we're hoping to be able to broadcast or at least put it in some sort of a semblance so you can hear it. Telling from us where she actually came there, where we were at, to find, they said that the smoke from the ground was visible again, coming up from the coal mines, and we were right in the area, but she couldn't find it either. But pretty interesting stuff. We're crossing the bridge now, folks. I hear water underneath us. Don't see much. Hopefully the bridge will hold us. But it looks pretty sturdy. But again, these are abandoned roads. They're, I'm hoping, maintained by the park. Another place we've gone is another great area to check out on the Werewolves website is the abandoned Pennsylvania Turnpike, which is a stretch of about 11 to 12 miles of roadway, which was closed in the late 60s, early 70s, and it includes 2 tunnels right through the mountains. And the tunnels are pretty spooky in there. We've done that at night, and we've done it during the day. In fact, we did it backwards. We did it first at night, and we came back during the day. And that was pretty creepy to say the least, especially inside the tunnels. We broke down in there. Story, but something interesting to check out on the Werewolves website. And again, that's what we're all about. Everything's an entry. Don't care what happens. When I say breakdown, it's usually a motor that cuts out on us, so therefore we're on pedal power. We've lost wheels before. We've had to be picked up. We've had to change vehicles. We usually have another bike with us that's capable of riding a bunch of dogs attached to it. So they can, my most important part is, forget about my adventure, is them getting in there secure, especially when you trip, if you take a trip. They need to get their run in, and everything beyond that is bonus. By the way, I know somebody would ask me on Facebook, going back to the town that we explored, with the coal mines still burning underground. I would never let the dogs run on the hot ground. Excuse me, but from what I understand, the whole town isn't hot. We actually have a device where we can check the temperature of the ground to make sure that it is manageable and safe. Which we did in the area where we were at. It was pretty hot, relatively speaking. So and that's another reason we could have. It was probably a few miles that we had through the town on the bike with the dogs, but not enough that all we have to do is set up to run it. It wasn't worth it. That's why we opted to find a trail close by. And for us, it's tough to find a trail we haven't done throughout Maryland, DC, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Delaware. We've done almost all the trails that fit our criteria. What I mean by that are wide enough to accommodate the dogs in the vehicle, certainly dog friendly, first stipulation, and also we can navigate with the dogs at night. So this abandoned road has a few buckets. Whoa! Like we just went over in the road, so we want to. Whoa, that was weird. You see that?
Yeah.
It's like a dive bomb moth.
I didn't see that.
We run also into a lot of bats, not literally, but depending on the area, especially on the C&O. Actually, there's a few caves on the C&O we've taken Princess in one of the caves, and Red, some of the other, with the pit crew, the team members, been in some of the caves, pretty interesting too. So there's no cast, there's no adventure, too adventurous for us. We like to engage in almost everything, and we like to include it all. That's why we're here. Definitely a bit of cool over here. Not quite a coat for me yet. I'm pretty hardcore still in cool temperatures, but the nature of what we're doing, we're not working that hard in a sense physically engaged, so we can get rather cold. Pretty still basically here in the bike. Yeah, now this looks familiar, Rat.
Yeah, but when we ran it, I thought we were going the other way for some.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything looks different at night.
Yeah. Let's go back here.
Yep. Let's see if I can get some grass over here. As I said in the past, the surface we prefer soft surface, because the dogs like it. It gives them holds more sense. Oh, there we go. Get to the grass and first right here. Come on, good boy. But there's no problem with one that's running on a hard surface like the concrete. And I mentioned some of the advantages of it. Just don't want to make a steady diet out of it. But when we run long stretches on the concrete, sometimes the dogs will lose a little motivation because they're prey driven. So put them back on the grass, and all of a sudden they perk up because they start smelling the other animal's scents and the other secrets the grass holds in the dirt. So when can, the ideal is a narrow paved trail with grassy shoulders on either side. Gives the dogs on both sides a chance to pick up on the scents, get excited, motivated by them, and the hard new surface gives a good opportunity for the dog bike to roll on easily. Seem to be going uphill here, so I can gauge the motor. You can imagine this. I feel like I'm on a runway because it's just a long road. And believe it or not, a battery on the bike is this bike is the only bike I have that is actually, as I said, the latest technology where it's driven by a motor on the front. So it's kind of like the motor is pedaling for us. Whereas the other bikes are what they call a mid-drive motor, which, the mid-drive motor is kind of independent of the pedaling. The mid-drive seems to use a lot more battery, a little more power consuming. So I'm used to burning up, we use lithium batteries, and I'm used to burning up. I can get you the specs on them if you're interested. You can get a WooFDriver or email us. But usually we'll get about 15 to 20, I'd say about 15 miles out of two batteries. We're running two batteries. They're simultaneously, but one battery drains and then the other. They're not necessarily working together, hooked up together. But with this motor configuration and newer technology with lesser draw, we're actually, we've never dropped battery. We've done about our typical 20 miles, and the two batteries are still fully charged, pretty close to fully charged. So that's pretty interesting. Big field I'm passing on my left. Rep scanning with the lights to see if there's anything else. I don't see anything. Again, if we do spot something, we'll pull out the night vision camera, video camera, so we can record it